one. Well, it sounds like a good one anyway. And it has a yellow spot. Actually, it doesn't even have a yellow spot, but it does sound good. But I've decided recently that even with the flick test, it's not always 100% like accurate, if you know what I'm saying. Let's get a board. We have a board. The crack. Guys, are you ready for this crack? Would you look at that? So oh my God, can I actually? There we go. Yeah, I think you guys all know by now that when it's the summer or whenever watermelon is available, that's what I eat first thing in the morning before anything else. I can't remember the last day in the last 2 months when I didn't eat watermelon first thing. Hold on, it better be sweet. It's really sweet. This is breakfast part 1. I'm gonna make something a bit more exciting in a minute. I just feel like at this point you know, like there's no need for me to start the video with cutting the watermelon, with sensual music, and like being a little bit slutty with the watermelon, because at this point you will get it. First thing in the morning, watermelon. I'm not gonna lie though, that first mouthful in the morning, it's always like change your underwear territory. I've been getting a lot of comments recently about why am I so tanned. Number 1, I'm half Persian, so like I always am a bit like tanned. But number 2, I've just kind of turned orange because I know you're gonna laugh at me. It is partly tan, but like from the sun. I don't go on sunbeds or anything, but also I've just been eating so many Sharon fruit, aka persimmon, that I think I've just gone orange. Like that's actually why I'm orange. I'm not even kidding. I was thinking, I don't think I've ever made nice cream on this channel. In fact, I don't ever make nice cream in real life, even though it's one of my favorite things to eat, like for breakfast, for lunch, dessert. No one can deny nice cream is just the most refreshing, sweet, best thing ever. The only reason I don't make it is because I'm not really a big banana person. Like you guys know I eat a lot of fruit, but I very rarely like stock up on a big batch of bananas and let them go ripe, and then chop them up, and then freeze them, and then remember that they're in the freezer. I've never used this machine. Actually, that's a lie, I do use this machine to make hummus. And what else have I made in this recently? I feel like I've made something in this recently. Oh, my veggie burgers. I made well, they were kind of veggie burgers. They were more like falafel fall apart burgers, but it tasted good. Okay, so here are my bananas. I did, like I said, I froze a batch. I think I said 6 or 7. Someone's been eating these. I have no idea who it would be. I would say I've got about 3 or 4 large frozen bananas chopped up in here. And they were very ripe when I froze them. So, to bump up the nutrition and also just to make this a lot more satiating, I'm going to add 1 full scoop of the new raw vegan Perform protein powder from Vivo Life. This is their new strawberry and vanilla flavor, and honestly, wait, I just need to get myself in shot. Honestly, they should have just, it's echoing. Yeah, this flavor is insane. I know I've always told you that the salted caramel is my favorite, still is, but with this I'm gonna blend it with blue, so I'm kind of going for the berry vibe. And this stuff, like even on its own, it literally tastes like strawberries and cream. I think I said in my last video it tastes like Nesquik, but like in a good way, and it really does. So, full scoop of that. Gonna add lots and lots of frozen blues as well. I really have no idea about proportions because I never make nice cream, but might need a splash of plant milk, but we'll see. Alright, this needs to be, I did add a splash of soy milk. Oh, guys, the texture looks perfect. Look at that. Look at that thick texture. That's what I'm chatting about. Now I'm gonna go to town with the toppings. Peanut butter first. peanut butter. Peanut butter. All right, the peanut butter I'm using is crunchy peanut butter from Life, which is a really good brand. I have reviewed all of their products before. Only thing I don't like is that they do still come in plastic. So Life, if you're watching this, I know you follow me. Can we please have some glass jars, please? Can we please? Can we actually? All right, as you can see, I went to town on the peanut butter, obviously, and some extra frozen blues on top. And I'm just gonna give it a sprinkle, little sprinkle of hemp seeds for crunch, because I feel like that's such an important element of every meal for me, just to have like something crunchy, no matter what it is. I must say, I'm very, very impressed with myself, for once. I'm sure Freely is too, for once. But actually guys, the texture is on point. And I have actually just been taking pictures for Instagram for like the last 10 minutes. And it's still smooth. I do think the texture is slightly thicker because I've added the protein powder, which kind of dries it out a little bit. Okay, I can't wait to dive in. Need a bit of everything. Everything. And happily apply to face. Cheers. My ratios are so on point. I'm gonna go send this down the chute before it melts. And I'll see you at lunch. Guys, I just want to show you as well. I don't know if you can see how hard it's raining. This is supposed to be summer. Let me open the window. It's actually pissing it down. Welcome to British summer 2020. Anyways, either way, I'm gonna eat my nice cream and freeze my ass off. Pickles. Guys, pickles. Let me just try and get, there we go. I don't actually know how this happened. Actually I do. There's a bit of a story time behind it. Basically what happened was I got sick about 3 weeks ago, I think. I've kind of lost track of time these days. And you know when you're sick and you crave weird things, usually for me when I'm sick, I crave toast, like sourdough toast, Marmite, salty potatoes, basically anything salty, like potato chips, that kind of stuff. But this time, I just had the biggest craving for pickles. And I'm not talking the long ones you find in glass jars. I'm talking the fresh ones that are already chopped up. And these ones are the fresh pickles with garlic and dill. I get these from Waitrose. And I kid you not, I have been eating a whole pot of this every single day. Have it with lunch, have it with dinner. So yeah, I guess the other bonus of this is that it goes really well with tahini and hummus. So for lunch, I'm gonna make a bit of a mishmash. By that I mean, I don't actually know what I'm making yet. I do know I'm making sweet potato fries. Actually, let me show you. Now, I'm all for you know, like making your own sweet potato wedges. I do it 99 times out of 100. But on days when you just can't be arsed, or you want crispy ones, like, you know, like more junky ones, I absolutely love this brand. It's called Oven Baked, no, that's not the brand. The brand is called Strong Roots. Yeah, the brand is called Strong Roots. And these are just sweet potato fries, which when you roast them up, they get so crispy. They're like, they have the texture, like the crunch of like McDonald's or Burger King fries, but sweet potatoes, a little bit healthier. So yeah, I'm gonna bake up some of these. I'm going to throw some things in my air fryer. By things, I mean butter beans, because I'm still on the crispy butter bean kick. I just feel like butter bean is such an underrated bean. In my opinion, it's the best bean. If you agree with me, please let me know down below, because I feel like I'm kind of alone on this one at the moment. Opening a fresh jar. Speaking of good tahini, you know this is all gonna get smothered in my liquid gold, authentic Lebanese tahini. Look at that, didn't even need to be churned. Look at that texture. Just baffles me every time. And yeah, as for everyone that's been asking about liquid gold updates, by the time I post this, I don't know if we are in stock or out of stock. Again, the demand has been so overwhelming. Just keep changing color every 5 seconds. Yeah, the demand has honestly just been overwhelming, and your feedback has honestly just warmed my heart to a different level, like you have no idea, because of course it's been my lifelong goal to make my own tahini, which is like the proper authentic stuff that you guys can enjoy too. So yeah, the link for Liquid Gold is always down below. If it does say sold out, you can always just add yourself to the waiting list, the email list. But guys, just gonna roast up loads so that I've got extra for dunking in hummus later. Butter beans going in air fryer. Sometimes I do use oil and salt, but I don't know, I guess I'll just flavor them up afterwards. And yeah, these get really nice and crispy just after about like 15 minutes, I'd say. Is it turned on? No, it's not turned on. There we go. This is just pinged, and I know that they're gonna be, oh, it's actually like popcorn. Like guys, you have no idea the crispiness, and that's without oil. Even better with oil, but still. Been absolutely addicted to cucumber recently as well. Just like full on. Don't know why. I also didn't realize for ages that cucumbers are pickles. Like, didn't make that connection. It's just the most refreshing thing ever. No, but on a serious note, guys, like, at least all of these recent addictions are healthy ones, right? Pickles, cucumbers, watermelon, nice green, marijuana, lots of cuke, I've literally been eating, like the large one you just saw me cut up, I've literally been eating about 3 of these a day, just with a little bit of salt, lemon juice, dunked in tahini, of course. Just love it. All right, here come the pickles. Guys, you have no idea how obsessed I am with these pickles. I actually think I'm pregs, like the amount I've been craving these. And they also, actually, do you know what? That was a very good idea. This does need some good creamy Haas avocado. I feel like this one is actually gonna be brown because half of it is a bit smushed. If you, oh, look at that, struck gold. Let's just put some of that right there. Avocado, broccoli, sweet potatoes. It's just the best triple threat ever, if you know what I'm chatting about. But I forgot, I bought this turmeric hummus. This is from Waitrose, and it's basically just turmeric hummus, caramelized onions, and I think that is pickled cabbage. Pickled cabbage on top. Big, generous dollop. Just a big plop. Alright, well obviously the cuke needs some liquid gold, the cuke and the pickles. As does the broccolini, if I'm being honest. Oh, look at that. All right, just to break it down, we have got broccolini, which I've decided I like a lot more than regular broccoli. Don't know why. Air fried butter beans, obviously I've salted those as well now. Avocado, turmeric hummus. Oh, these perfectly crispy. Well, they were perfectly crispy before I put the sriracha and hummus on top of it. Now they're kind of soggy. But they're still delicious. Sweet potato fries. Cucumber, pickles, essential with every savory meal I eat for the rest of my life. Good liquid gold tahini and some sriracha. And I cannot wait to dive in. Actually first, do you know what, guys? Do you know what, yeah? Would you look at that? Them fries, I'm telling you, these fries. Cheers, and you all know what's coming next. What are we reviewing today?
Meridian, cocoa and peanut butter.
Cocoa?
Cocoa. Cocoa? Cocoa.
Cocoa. Focus? Is it focused? I think it's focused. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is not the same day. In fact, it's not even the same week that I filmed this video. And for some reason, I forgot to do the nut butter review. Actually, that's a bit of a lie.
Such a lie.
It's a bit of a lie. It's a big lie. I kind of waited for my queen to arrive so that we could review this together. Am I supposed to like introduce you or something?
Do you want to introduce me?
I don't know. So I realised that this video is going to go up tomorrow, and I need to edit it tonight. And we just ate dinner, and it's really late. And I'm not gonna lie, I was just falling asleep. I was literally just zonked out 2 minutes ago. And then she reminded me that we needed to stay true to the cause. This is the Meridian Cocoa Peanut Butter. Peanut butter. The only ingredients in here are roasted peanuts, coconut agave syrup, sunflower oil, cocoa powder.
It's not cocoa, it's cocoa.
It's not cocoa.
It says cocoa.
It's cocoa. You pronounce it cocoa, not cocoa.
Okay.
And I don't have celery, so we're just gonna go in with spoons, I think. But this does look hella fludgy. If I'm being honest, I can't be bothered to churn it. I feel like you should have to do it.
So good. You haven't actually made me any food since I'm here. Do you know that?
You saying that just because we're filming?
No, because it's true.
Like, yeah, it's very thick. It is thick. But again, it's peanut butter. Peanut butter is never going to be as runny as things like liquid gold. Although having said that, that is quite runny. Cheers. It tastes like something, but I don't know what it tastes like.
It tastes a bit like Snickers.
Yes! Oh my god. How did you get that so quickly? I give it seven and a half. 7.5
Yeah.
out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. You know this is not going to last more than 24 hours.